Am I going to invest in the Robinhood stock? I don't know about this. Well, friends, I'm kind of late making a video about this subject, which Robinhood having an IPO now. They are on the stock exchange. You can invest in Robinhood, the investment tool app that mostly, I would say, probably, like 5 out of 10 investors use or have used at some time or point in their investing life. Now, what do I see with this? Is this something I'm going to invest in? Well, I can go ahead and tell you, not right now at the moment, because I'm still very suspicious of what's going on with Robinhood as like me putting money in them to invest. Now, I still have a portfolio on Robinhood, one that I started way back when I really started messing around with investing. I had a Robinhood account, and I think I have Tesla on. Well, I have Tesla on there. I just have some random things on there. I probably have about $3,000 to $5,000 on there. But do I plan to put money into actual Robinhood stock? No, I probably don't. I'm going to go over why and what I think is going to happen here with this pretty much meme stock at this point. So let's dig into some actual news, what's going on with this. Okay, so August 4th, we had that huge big high with Hood here, Robinhood. The ticker on that's going to be Hood. So it hit that $70 range, and then it just plummeted back down. Everybody sold off. Everybody turned in their checks, and they got paid. So now we're seeing Robinhood take a tumble back down to reality. And if you bought this thing at $70, ooh, I feel bad for you, because I wouldn't say this is a meme stock right now. I would just say this was something that a lot of people are oh man, I don't want to be mean here, but if I would not pay $70 a share for this stock. This is not something that I would put a lot of money into right now, especially with not seeing a lot of financial records with them actually being a public traded company, what they're doing with the money. And honestly, we do know what they did with a little bit of the money that they just took out from the stock. Now, Robinhood has filed to sell almost 98 million shares, and at this point, it is just become capitalism. And just when you thought this guy couldn't have a better day and become even more richer, he has become rich upon rich. Talking about the CEO right there. Yeah, there's that guy right there. You know who he is. Now, if you're new to stocks here and you're I'm just new to stocks in general, that's totally fine. But here's what I would tell you if you're looking at Robinhood as an investment. So, personally, is Robinhood, I'm going to say something right now where I'm going to hear the comments about this, and it's going to be a 50-50 split down the line. I get it, trust me. There's a lot of people that just don't invest on Robinhood. That is totally understandable. I get that. I personally do not invest on Robinhood anymore. I do all my stuff on Fidelity or Webull. Now, I pretty much do all my crypto on Webull and everything else on Fidelity. So anyway, the next point that I want to say here is if you are new to investing and you see Robinhood as something, it's Robinhood. This is a really big company. We're talking about, all this money they're making. There's a lot that's going to happen here in the next few months. I would not be shocked to see this stock, Robinhood, Hood. I want to make myself clear here, the actual stock itself that you can buy. I would not be surprised to see this plummet back down to $20, sit there for a little while, and just back and forth, 20, 25, and then go down to the teens, and then this will probably be an $8, $10 stock, by December. Let's be honest here. So I'm gonna be very I'm gonna be putsy on this, and I'm gonna put puts on this right now and say this thing is going straight down to double hockey sticks. I really think it's just going to plummet here. Now when this plummets, if this were to become a $4 to $8 stock, which I truly believe it's going to be, sorry, and this market cap drops down a lot more, and you're seeing a market cap right now of almost $60 billion for Robinhood. That is freaking insane. Now, when Robinhood went to this IPO, they raised $1.9 billion from investors. Yeah, $1.9 billion, quite a bit of money right there, valuing the 8-year-old firm at nearly $32 billion. Holy smokes. Now, Robinhood has 22.5 million accounts, but they are far smaller on average than rivals. Now, obviously, Robinhood has a lot of money here. Obviously, whatever you think about Robinhood, this is a very successful company. They have a lot of money. They keep surviving, even when people think like, this is it, and I'm not even going to all the news that's happened this year and last year with Robinhood, with what they've done to investors and, what they've been caught doing. And it's still a company that's bringing in money, and it's going to continue to grow. I really think Robinhood's going to continue to grow, and this is just more of it right here. So, in the long run, what do I think about Robinhood? Do I think this is a good investment? Yeah, honestly, I really do think Robinhood is a good investment, but there is no way that I would pay this right now, because I think this thing is going to plummet back down to, plummet to a $20 mark, and then it's going to be very interesting where it goes from that point. But I really think by December we could see this at in the teen zone. So that's really what I think about this. I've seen so many things come to IPO. They go crazy, they go nuts, people buy in so high, and then they get hurt, they get stuck in it. And, a lot of times things they never hit that again. And, that's when people get really hurt. So this could be one of those times. And this is probably not something a lot of people want to hear. I get that. But this is a company that's been in trouble before. And if they get in trouble again with stopping investors and, this meme sector, this meme stock thing that's going on with AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, all these things, if they do something again to mess up, people are going to get very upset. And guess what's going to happen? Now that people can get upset and take, revenge on the company, their stock is going to probably take a hit on top of that. So these are just things to think of what could happen here in the future. So I personally, I hope I'm wrong. I hope this thing goes crazy bananas for people, but personally, I'm not touching this thing with a 12-foot stick at $50, especially anything over $50. $10, yeah, we'll talk. But right now, I want to see this thing living on the stock exchange. I want to see what it does, how it reacts, how investors are reacting to this. I find this very interesting, honestly. I think this is one of the most interesting stocks to watch right now and to learn from, just because, there's not a ton of things you can invest in right now, like Robinhood. You can actually invest in Robinhood, the company. So this is very interesting, and this is just one to watch. This is brand new, and this is going to take a lot of views back and forth. People are still trading back and forth. The volume on it is still very high, very volatile, and it's just one to watch, guys. So if you're playing around with this, I would just say be very, very careful. This is very dangerous right now. So friends, keep in mind, if this is something that you're wanting to use as a quick, make a quick buck, there's a lot of volume and there's a lot of volatility. So like I said, be careful. But do I see this as a quick, is this going to be a squeeze? No, I don't see any squeeze here. Is this going to be something you want to be in for the long run? Yeah, possibly, maybe, but I personally would wait and watch what's going to happen here, because I think there's going to be a huge sell on this stock here. And listen, Robinhood, like I said, it's taken a lot of jump this year, and, its numbers are down from where it was with people, being active on it. So, there's a lot of other trading platforms that are really taking over right now, which Webull is really, really taking a lot of people in right now, in Coinbase for crypto. So those are things to just remember. But friends, with all that said, remember, be positive, be you, and I will talk to you very soon. And, best of luck out there. The stock market does not take prisoners. So guys, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye everyone.